What is it about muskie that's so different than fishing for any other species? Is it because they're the main characters in all the stories you heard growing up about the ones that got away? Or that they're so elusive, you question if they are even real, only to be surprised with a follow the moment you aren't paying attention? Or how the first sighting has you frozen in disbelief at the size of the creature that appeared out of nowhere? Maybe it's in the reward of spending hours searching for 30 seconds of pure chaos, only to let them go just as quickly as they appeared. Being left with nothing but memories and the feeling that makes you wonder if it really happened or was only a dream. It's in the thrill of the chase, the potential that any moment could turn into a story you'll share forever, and the belief deep in your bones that if you put in the work, you'll eventually be rewarded with something that few will ever get to experience. That the one fish you're chasing is worth giving up the hundreds of smaller ones you could be catching. Maybe that's why anglers all over North America are willing to be on the water before the sun rises, get off after it sets, and do it all again the next day with nothing to show for it. But the belief their opportunity could be one cast away. Musky fishing isn't just a hobby, it's part of who you are. This is the story of Andrew accomplishing what all musky anglers dream of doing. In this episode, we are breaking 50. Welcome back to the Giants of Georgian Bay. Let's be real, musky fishing is a grind. You're putting in long hours with high hopes but little expectations. With such few opportunities in a day, it's important to think of your trip like a team game, and everyone in the boat are your teammates. If one person is using a bucktail, the other tries a swim bait. If one person fishes slow, the other fast. If one person is using black and orange, the other tries cold. It's a team effort to figure out what's going to get these fish to strike, and when the team wins, we all win, even if you're not the one who scored the winning goal. Sometimes your opportunity just doesn't come around. That's been the case for Andrew the past few seasons. He's been putting in the time and been in the boat when Giants hit the net, playing his part in the team. He's netted this one, and this one, and this one. Things just haven't aligned where the true Giants end up on his line. But in 2025, he's changing his luck. He's more geared up, more determined, and itching to turn the odds in his favor. To get the season off on the right foot, we're headed to our top producing area to camp out for the weekend. After an unusual spring that started a lot colder than normal and ended much hotter, we're unsure just where the muskie will be come opening weekend. Water temperatures are pretty consistent everywhere, meaning that's not going to be a big driver in where the fish are located. At least we know it's a little early in the season for a thermocline to have set up, so the fish should be relating to the top few feet of the water column wherever they are. Hitting the water early, it's warm, really warm. Despite hitting a number of proven spots from years past, we've got nothing to show for it. With no bites or follows, we're getting on the troll to try and cover some water, collect info, and narrow in on where these fish are hiding.
Andrew with the muskie. First one of the year, 2025. That's a nice one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Video. 40 and 3/4.
Oh yeah, 3/4.
Yeah, 40 and 3/4.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Okay.
Andrew with a 40 and 3/4. First muskie of the year.
Andrew strikes first in 2025. While this is a nice start, it's not the one we came here for. Fishing big bodies of water can be complicated, but it doesn't have to be. In our Musky fishing course, you will learn what drives these fish to act the way they do. See map examples from different types of water bodies, how fish will use sections in different seasons, and how they will likely adjust based on weather. Check it out to learn how we target muskie before your next fishing trip. The temperature dropped considerably overnight. Water temperatures are several degrees cooler than yesterday. With little action and a lot of boat traffic in the area, we're opting to head to some less pressured waters for the day. After covering a ton of water with no movement, we're back on the troll to see if the speed can trigger anything to bite. As luck would have it, Andrew hooks up again.
That's a nice one. Oh, yeah. What's that say? 40 and a half? Yeah, 40 and a half.
Another nice skunk breaker, but still not the one we're after. With no real pattern or areas figured out, we decide to commit to the troll and cover as much water as possible in search of active fish. After hours, we finally get a strike we've been hoping for, but just as soon as it's on, it comes off. The big muskie win this time. Another weekend, another shot at breaking the elusive 50-inch mark. We're back close to home and water temperatures are at a crazy high for this time of year. Low to mid 70s in main lake spots already. With temps like this, the musk will be out at their summer homes already and maybe even off in the deeper water nearby. While trolling a believer off the deep edge of a weed bed, we've got a strike. And it's a muskie. Would you look at that? Andrew's on the board again. Remember we mentioned Andrew's more geared up than ever? Well, he's got his own boat now, and it's time he breaks it in. Despite yesterday's success, Taylor and Andrew opt to explore some new water in a completely new area. When fishing a new area, it can be time consuming to figure out just where the weed lines are, and so trolling is the strategy of choice. Could that have been the one? The fish he's been chasing that would break the magical 50-inch mark? Even with the footage to relive the moment as many times as we can bear, we'll never know. But on the bright side, we've narrowed down another area where giants live. It's only a matter of time before the conditions align and we put them in the boat. With the success he's been having this season, Andrew's itching to get back out as much as possible, even if that means going solo. With his new boat ready and the wound of losing a giant still fresh, he's out for redemption on a solo mission. A heat wave has been in effect for quite some time now, and it's likely driving the fish deeper. Oftentimes during heat waves, the sunrise and sunset windows can have the only activity of the day. After casting some spots where follows were had on previous trips with no action, he's wondering if deep trolling could produce. Is that a snag? No, that's a fish.
Holy, big girl in the net. Oh, fucking trolling. Oh, this might be a 50.
$53. Yep, no touching. 53. Solo 53.
What an incredible moment. A true catch of a lifetime and a new personal best that's going to be extremely difficult to beat. Fortunately, this journey has all been captured on video and is a memory to be relived time and time again. Looking back at the journey, lost fish and catches along the way, sleeping out in trucks to be on the water at sunrise, all the time spent being the teammate, we're reminded just how much musky fishing isn't just a hobby. It's baked into who we are and in the extent we're willing to go for 30 seconds of pure chaos that will be remembered for a lifetime.